If elected president, asks one of our members of our audience, would you pledge to roll back the unprecedented acquisition of executive powers the current administration has claimed?
Yeah, rolling them back, they don't exist. And all of this, the idea that you have to roll something that doesn't exist. I carry with me, as I have for 20 years, a copy of the United States Constitution. Robert C. Byrd is my seatmate in the Senate. And 20 years ago, he gave me this copy of the Constitution, which I carry. And I've read it carefully, and I find no signing authority in this document here and along the way. So the answer is categorically yes, obviously. And the danger in this, by the way, and I put aside the it's not humorous, obviously, these signing statements and executive grab, but this is this sense of balance about this. I remember years ago participating in Philadelphia, in Independence Hall, a program that public television used to air on the Constitution here, and I was invited to participate, and made the point, as I tried to then, that it wasn't just, what we did as a nation, but how we do things is what is central to us. This is a terribly inefficient system of ours. This idea of having a balance between an executive, a legislative, and a judicial branch is frustrating beyond belief. When you're trying to see things accomplished, to get done, you can understand why people sometimes envy those systems that don't have to go through the process of convincing 535 or 50% of that majority to do things, that have executive that will sit back and allow that process to work. But it is critically important that we maintain that sense of balance here. It's not uncommon for presidents to want to exceed their authority. The courts sometimes do as well here. It's only the legislative branch that seems determined to give up its authority from time to time here. In fact, they promise, if elected, I promise to give up as much authority as I can. We ought to be offended by people who would run for that co-equal branch of government who insist upon making it weaker rather than insisting upon it fulfilling its constitutional responsibilities. And as president, I believe very strongly in maintaining that balance, as frustrating as it can be. To exceed that authority is to do great damage to the rule of law, to the balance that has served us so well for so long. So it's a great question.
Thank you.